It's been 20 years and I ain't found love. Might as well get into my pickup truck. Drive on the median and down a ditch. Hell, it wasn't real, you fucking bitch. And Roy's jealous of me, wreck a shit, goddamn. Sexting with my girl, steal my hand. NBC and clothes that don't fit. Sex by a creek and a fire pit. And pics of my cock, Boston Red Sox. This chair's getting hot and endless sheetrock. Mac and cheese, deviled eggs, kiss my bro between the legs and Dr. Cocksucker internet motherfuckers. Oh, it's been a waste of time of yours and mine. Oh, why, oh, why can't I get life right? Moved back to Maine, 5 years in the pen. Again, Ramona, again and again. Should have been 20 for the shit I typed. Try to be honest with the yellow light. And couple sips over a couple flits on you. In my truck with warm up, what you wanna do? Kevin, KC, Jamie, drove me crazy, coma after coma. Girl, you can't change me. Oh, it's been a waste of time. Yours and mine. Oh, why, oh, why can't I get life right?
Wow, that is awesome.
Thanks,
Well
bro.
done. And yeah, guys, that is Dan Cubes, who is not only providing the music for tonight, um, he is also our guest reader. So thank you for being with me.
Oh, most welcome, bro. Pleasure to be on.
Yeah,
G'day, mate.
g'day, mate. So
Large cures.
now I know most people think the Australian accent and the New Zealand accent is the same. So this might be a real mind fuck for everyone. I contend that they are not the same, but I'm not going to get into that. um, so no, yeah, been looking forward to this. So this will be a lot of fun, and
Yeah, hut up, man. It's a down under bonanza. Yeah,
it is
it's our time.
it is our time. So usually enemies in the rugby and the cricket and that, but
That is true. Yeah,
you're
on
united in
this.
our
Yeah,
distaste of lawn.
yeah, exactly. On the sporting field, a different story, but on lawn, we all come together.
Absolutely, that's the power of lawn. He
Yeah,
can unite us all. But yeah, no, great job on that song. Like
cheers,
I
bro.
do want to ask you, how long it took you, and if it was 15 minutes because you're good, but I assume it probably took a little longer than 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah, just like as I got into pornography, like just doing a computer job, falling down the rabbit hole, like
Hmm.
I just wrote all that while I was doing my job. So yeah, it's just a little bit. I mean, I'm no weird versions, but yeah, just thought I'd do a quick little ditty. I've been reflecting on all this Chatlog madness, and
Mm.
yeah, just just yeah, probably 15 minutes. Yeah.
That's because I'm good. Well,
Yeah.
very good. So we are doing where are we? We're on day 23, is it? No, day 25. It's getting away from me.
Oh man, it's
October
getting close,
11.
eh?
It is. It is.
Yeah.
We're in the home straight now.
To his holy reckoning. Yeah, yeah.
So last night, it looks like Lorne, um, you know, went out for a while. So he left his precious princess for a while, and then he obviously had pretty big regret because he finishes up saying, "I'm so mad at myself, baby. I wish I would have stayed here with you. I miss you." Um, and obviously, Kayla, being a 13-year-old
Right, yeah.
child, is fast asleep at 1:51 at 55. So we pick up the next morning.
One
Um,
fifty. Oh man. Yeah,
because Lorne famously does not sleep.
yeah.
Um, but
Yeah,
yes,
I swear that like the weak coffee doesn't like that keeps him up. I swear, he thinks it doesn't, but it does.
it,
And
it it
yeah,
does. Even weak coffee, if you drink as much as he does, is eventually going to have an effect.
Yeah, I think he's got like mad anxiety things as well. That's why he just doesn't sleep. He's yeah,
Definitely.
he's got a lot going on.
He sure does. Now you are going to read as Kayla, and I
Yeah,
am going to be the man himself.
yeah.
So, I kick us off at 8:02:33. I'm awake, my precious princess. I'm sitting here staring at your pic, Rose. I love you, Rose. Winky face, big smiley, kissy face, hostage face. Don't go any place today, precious. Today is our day. And when I get back from my interview, I want you all to myself all day, okay? Please? My baby's here! Big smiley.
Yeah, boy, I'm glad you're up.
Love it. And I do love, like, Lornt there. Like, obviously, he's just seen her come online. Like, because Kayla hasn't written anything to be like, hey, I'm here. He's like, as soon as she appears online, he's like, gotta get her.
Oh yeah, he's like looking at the cameras, like, oh my god, it's Jason Bourne, like like Minority reporting this whole scenario.
Yep, absolutely. Why? Are your parents still home?
Yeah.
I have to leave my hat on this morning. I'm trying to get my head to feel better. Oh, sorry, hat off this morning. I'm trying to get my head to feel better. Lol.
What wrong?
OMG, I missed you so much. I got a little drunk last night, and I have a hangover. It's starting to feel better now.
Why do you do that?
To relieve some stress.
Huh?
Because it helps me to relieve some stress. It helps me to get away from some problems that I'm having, so I don't have to think about them for a little while. So, what problems, Lorne? Would it be, running from the law, having no
Running from
having no
Betty.
money,
Yeah.
talking to a 13-year-old, really risking going to jail there? I can't think of many stresses he would have in his life.
It sounds like he needs some counselling to get off.
He does need some counselling to get off the internet. If only he'd met Chris before this all happened.
Yeah. And it looks like Kayla's completely thrown in the towel there. She's just like, what problem? Like,
Yeah, she is. She is done. Like, when you think back to like all the years that Basby has done it, and when it gets towards the end, even someone as amazing as her is over it. So you can understand Sherry Twist this first time just being like, can we just arrest this motherfucker already? Like, I'm so over it.
Yeah.
Well, they're not bad problems. Just wanting a job that I love again is all.
Where are we? So it's all
8:24:01.
Oh yeah, here we go. Oh, I missed you too.
I missed you so much, Precious. Oh, sorry, wrong line. I don't want you to go any place today. I want you to stay home with me.
Oh.
Sad face.
I'm staying home, but Haley coming over today.
What time?
Not this early, lol.
What time, though? Because I have to leave for my interview in about 45 minutes.
Not sure. She gonna call me.
I want to talk to you on the phone today, too.
Okay, but not when she's here.
Well, yeah, I know that. How long before your parents leave?
Just a minute, hold on.
Okay.
Kissy face.
Kissy face, hostage face.
Oh, what was that face?
I've been calling it hostage face because
Okay,
it looks like gaffer tape over the mouth.
Oh yeah, true.
I hadn't noticed it before, but Cornhole Freeway actually brought up like what the emoticon looks like these days for that face, and yeah, it dead set looks like gaffer tape across the mouth. So
Oh man, that sort of fits into the theme pretty well, eh?
It does, yeah. What time do your parents leave?
They don't have to that early. Wait, hold on. They don't have to that early. Don't have to be at the hospital till 10:30.
Okay.
Hey, what happened?
My cam froze, so I redid it. Close my cam out.
Where you go again? Oh, and also, why?
Did you click it off?
No,
Click it off or it won't start back up.
it's not on. How I click it off?
The X at the top right-hand corner.
What? X. Yay.
There, see me now? Lol.
No. Oh, yeah.
Okay, I love you.
I love you.
Do me a favour.
Okay.
Kiss your finger, open the top of your PJ bottoms, and then put my kiss on your vagina. Big smiley hostage face. Like,
Oh, okay.
this is 8:40 in the morning. 8:40.
Oh, man.
Fuck me.
That is...
It's pretty bleak.
Yeah. Okay.
Big smiley.
Hostage face.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Big smiley. Want to kiss my penis this morning?
Yeah.
Did you kiss him?
No, Daddy came up here. Close one.
Oh, yeah. Want to kiss him now?
Yeah. Hostage face. Oh, kissy face.
He loves you kissing him. Big smiley hostage face.
Big smiley. I'm sleepy. I think I'm going back to bed.
Do you want me to put the cam down so you can look at him for a few minutes, or do you want my face?
Your face.
Okay. Don't be going back to bed, Precious. When I get back from my interview, I'm going to want you again. I'm mad at myself for leaving you last night. She can't even go to bed when he's not there. On the off chance that she falls asleep for too long.
Yeah. Do we know what interview this was? Was this his...
Yeah, I think this is the interview for the construction job that he ends up getting for the gym for a church.
Right. Okay. So but he did get it.
I'm pretty sure. I'm sure someone will correct me. But I'm pretty sure. But like, you've got to love this. Like, he decides to go out last night to get drunk, and now she's got to before his interview. Exactly right. So he's hung over to the point he can't wear his hat right now. Yet he's going into an interview in 45 minutes, and now to pay for his sins of leaving her, she's got to make sure she stays awake. So she is, on hand for him.
Yeah, that's just insane. It's just his, this is like how he really thinks relationships should go. But I mean, yeah, no woman's gonna stand for that. I mean, who would? No one would.
No one would. No.
And no child for that matter as well.
No, that's right.
So where we're, I'm tired.
Okay, we'll set your alarm for 10:30 then. Okay, then when you get up, you can call me.
Okay, I hope you get your job.
Don't forget, okay? Me too.
Okay, TTYL, love you.
Hey, don't leave me yet.
Hostage face, kissy face.
Don't leave me until I get dressed, okay?
So he's getting dressed
fucking awful.
I want to go back to sleep.
I know, but just wait until I get dressed. I'm having a hard time letting you go this morning because I missed you so much last night.
Okay.
Okay, I'll get dressed right now, okay?
Okay.
OMG, I am so in love with you, hostage face.
Big smiley.
Does that skirt? Oh, sorry. does it? Maybe he was wearing a skirt. I
wonder if he does. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I've wondered about that, Like, if he acts like his precious princess and stuff, like girlfriends when they're not around,
yeah. Dressing up like them. Oh, Lorne, you look so sexy. Thanks, baby. Just making himself a little scene.
yeah. And it's totally Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah. Does that shirt look alright to wear today?
Where are we? Oh, yeah. Yep. You look hot. Big smiley.
Thank you, my precious princess. You look like a goddess. Rose, wiki face, kissy face, hostage face. I think my penis wants another kiss from you, though. Blushy face. Will you give him another kiss for good luck?
Okay, kissy face.
Puts a whole nother spin on, break a leg, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Break a penis.
Yeah.
And like this whole plain house bullshit, like this, does this shirt look okay? Like as if they're in the same house and that. It's really,
Yeah.
really
People
cringe.
like playing families, like Full House kind of shit, like doing the tie before he rushes off to work kind of thing. But he's missed like a massive part of that equation, and that's usually like a mother or an adult woman. Like she wouldn't know how to tie a tie, and she doesn't know what to wear for job interviews and things like that. He's just like jumped forward like 20 years, and yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, it is. It really is.
So I was like, "Okay, kissy face."
Big smiley hostage face. OMG, you made him get so big and hard that he was hard to put back in my pants, lol. Bullshit.
Yeah, questionable. Smiley face.
I love you, Rose. Winky face, blushy face, kissy face, hostage face, big smiley.
The cooked thing about this is that, like, all those emojis, like, he was taught by a girl. Like, there's no way he learned any of these himself. Like, all of them.
Yeah, I probably someone like Molly or something.
Yeah.
Either that or because he was definitely talking to other pedophiles on the internet. Because I know he wants to tell a story about how Perverted Justice sent him the child porn, but that didn't happen. Like that like they don't send. They're not going to be sending that stuff, and you don't get that stuff. Just
yeah, Drew. That's just like his camera story.
Yeah.
Like it totally didn't happen, and like I've heard like a lot of pornographers like debate that or give him the benefit of the doubt and things. It's just like it's so obvious. There's no way that Cam was meant to be porned. 100%.
Absolutely not.
And yeah, I mean, yeah, I've said this like before. Like of the stuff that we do know, I really believe there's like way worse stuff that we don't know about.
Oh, absolutely. Like, I mean, you look at that Cam story, even Lorne knows there's no way in hell a pawn shop's going to take a piece of shit like that. And we also have a pretty great timeline of exactly what he was doing for that month. So.
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah. There's just no question.
Yeah. And we've got a timeline of what he was doing that day. We know when he left his home. We know when he arrived. There was not enough time for him to be. He had enough time to get there, go to Walmart to get those things that she doesn't get pregnant and a bracelet. There wasn't time to be going to pawn shop. And on top of that, that would have been something that was fairly easy to prove. Like, say that was the thing, and if they could prove that, they'd be wanting to prove that because that he takes the deal because that charge is on the line, and they tell him, we'll take this charge off if you take this deal. So if they could get one of these pawn shops to say, oh yeah, I remember that really creepy looking cunt that came in here with that janky ass camera, then they take that away from the prosecution.
Oh yeah, and I reckon as well, like 5 years in jail by himself, like. And we already know he has denial issues. I think he's just completely. I think it like broke his brain even more so, and he just like, created this whole other fantasy about and just ignored the chat log, like, and created a whole new narrative, not only for his mom and his family, but for like for himself, and to the point where like I think that's why it was like so important to get him to read some of the chat log, but I mean, with all this stuff, like it's in one ear out the other, and that, like, so.
Yeah, and I mean that's where he says stuff like, where he went on his YouTube channel and says stuff like, I said no multiple times in that chat log. To a certain extent, I think he told himself that lie so many times that he actually believed it. Like, I think in some ways he was quite surprised to. Because, he does have videos saying, I know I said no, I'm going to go through it and find all the places and come back to you. And then he has to do the video saying, okay, well, you know, I couldn't find it basically. And even Lornt's like, Lornt is dumb, but he's not that dumb. Like if he actually thought he didn't say it, he wouldn't have done that first video. You know what I mean? Like he's not going to
Oh,
go,
exactly.
I'm going to show you all, and then go, oh shit. So
Yeah,
I think he fooled
yeah.
himself.
Oh, totally. That's always been the fascinating thing about Lorne, because like he's really dumb, but he's just not that dumb. And I mean, like, yeah, if you look at this chat log and how sneaky he was being, like, you know, he's a master at some things, like predatory behavior. But then, you know, can't remember what was said in the same conversation. So yeah, it's yeah. He's not a duck. Whereabouts were we, bro?
It's still my line actually. I paused my reading to go on a rant. Go back to bed now and don't forget to set your alarm for 10:30, okay? Right at the top.
Oh, yep. Kay, love you. Kissy face.
Bye for now, my precious princess, and don't forget your alarm. It's important to me to have you today.
Kay.
I love you, Kayla Marie Armstrong. Rose, winky face, big smiley, kissy face, hostage face.
I love you, hostage face.
Kissy face, hostage face. This sucks. I miss you already, sad face. I'm here when you get here, precious. Rose, winky face, kissy face, hostage face. My camera's on for you, precious. Where's my girl? Sad face. Oh, I don't think Kayla set her alarm. Precious, where are you? Sad face, sad face, sad face. I guess my girl forgot about me. Sad face.
Yep.
BRB, Precious, I'm going to check my mail. I'm back, Precious, and you're still not here. Sad face. Kissy face.
And then after all that,
wow.
Smiley face. Like after all
that
paragraph.
and not only that, check the time. 7:30.
Oh yeah, and, that was
And so that is, so he said set your alarm for 10:30. Now I've figured out when been reading this that these are actually, like, his time at least is an hour behind this. So for instance, where it says 11:26, it's actually 10:26. So 10:26, he's home from his interview, thinking that, well, she'll be on soon because she set her alarm for 10:30, and then here she is at 6:30 with, like you say, after all of that, a smiley face.
Yeah, she's had enough, eh?
Yeah.
It's getting late in the chat log, so.
Well, that's it, and I think I think at this point they know he's like, they don't have to do all the over the top stuff anymore. They know that he isn't going to leave her. And I think everything he has done now, they obviously want him to come into the house because they put in all this effort to get him, like, and it's going to be good for their show. But at the same time, from a conviction point of view, it's done. Like he has shown his dick so many times that at this point he could have gone, he could have just disappeared. But they'd be able to find him, or he could come on and say, you know what, Precious, I've realised this is the wrong thing. He's still going to jail. Like, he can't undo everything he's done now. Or him showing up to the house just made convicting him even easier because he showed up with his condoms. Like.
Yeah. And I can't believe, the balls on this guy to, like, show his, balls. I mean, like, even before they discussed, like, deleting archives and stuff, he just, like, dove straight into it. I mean, what if she was just completely incompetent and she was like, I don't know how to delete these archives, and then, like, I'll get my dad to help, and which is so assuming,
Which you wouldn't put that past. You wouldn't put that past Kayla. Like, Dad,
yeah, bless it.
How do I delete these?
Yeah, my boyfriend asked me to.
Derek, no, not him. My 37-year-old boyfriend, Lornt.
Yeah, I love that when he talks about, like, like the 5 years, like, isn't like that long a time to wait. Like, we just have to be patient. Like, that's insane. Like, especially the 5 years of, like, being such formative years and so many things changing within that 5 years. Like, Yeah, I wonder if he like truly believed that this had like a happy ending, or like really wonder what his game plan was, or just to meet and bang a few times kind of thing, or like
No,
what
I
is
mean,
that?
I do think he he thought that they would be, they would get married. I think he did think all that, and I definitely think he want that. I know some people think he like, because the love bombing and that's a pretty common tactic in both, groomers and just,
Mm.
um, everyone there are adults, talking to other adults that use the whole love bombing, that kind of thing, and this is what it is, but I think this isn't love bombing just to, hit it and leave kind of thing. Like he is fully into this, and I think like because he does do those kind of scenarios about, oh, this is going to be hard for you. Are you sure? You like, and to me that is because he's so manipulative. That is to kind of get that, because I think even Lorne realizes, okay, she's 13 now. When she gets to 15, 16, more and more boys, as he puts it, will be calling and that kind of stuff. So
Mm.
he's putting in the groundwork. So when she's 16 and she's like, you know what, Lorne, um, I want to, I want to be with someone who I can be with in person, all this kind of stuff. He can be like, we discussed that this was going to be difficult,
Mm.
and you promised me, and all, like, because he'd do that kind of shit because he's an asshole.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But interestingly, like, he knew they'd have to wait 5 years, and he did wait 5 years. He just served that in he waited for that in prison.
Yeah, the irony is delicious. Eh? I mean, like,
I like to think that, like, because like with any kind of sentence, like, there's minimum and maximum recommendations. Like, I like to think that they go on, we could, when they made that deal about, okay, look, we can also get you for child porn here. Like, I like to think they just for symmetry they said, let's go 5 years. He wanted
yeah.
to wait for 5 years for Kayla. Well, he can have his 5 years.
Yeah. Yeah, I always have this image of like Kelly graduating high school and off to college sort of thing, and
Yeah.
it's like it all worked out for her in the end kind of thing.
And by which time, Lorne's in his early 40s.
Yeah.
Like, then that's the thing. Like if the fact that he thought this could be real and this would happen, like, Kayla's just starting college, and Lorne's dropping her off every day with his fucking bald head by now. He's in his mid-40s. He's like, does your dad always drop you to college, Kayla? Like, oh, that's my boyfriend.
Yeah, I mean, but like Lorne's dumb enough that he would definitely bring, like a just turned 18-year-old home.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Introduced to the family, like, yeah.
Well,
yeah.
he says that, doesn't it? He can't. Well, he actually says he can't wait until she's 18, so she can meet his mum and introduce her to her granddaughter. Like,
Yeah, he's got that weird kind of like family fetish thing. Yeah.
but on
It's
top
really
of that, when she turns 18, if they introduce her granddaughter, it means that he knocked her up, in her when she was 17. Like, does he think that his mum's a fucking idiot? Like, it's incredible.
Yeah, I mean, Mama Gwen seems kind of onto it, but whenever I hear her say like, but you usually don't lie, then it's like, shit, like, I mean, yeah, Mama Gwen doesn't seem to really know him at all. Like,
No,
he's a pathological liar. Like, he lies about everything. So
he sure does.
yeah.
Oh, here we are. It's me. What are you doing, Precious? And you've got, sorry, Pooter froze.
Sorry, Pewter froze for a sec.
Oh, I love you, Rose, all those things.
I love you. Ostrich face.
Unfortunately, I didn't get to hear your pretty voice today, sad face.
I know.
What happened?
I didn't get up when you said, didn't get up when you said sorry. Then Haley came over and we hung out all day. She just left. She wants me to come over to spend time with her tonight after I eat.
Are you going to?
I don't know.
You can if you want to, Precious. I'm going to stay home, but I can try to figure out this online money-making thing that I'm still trying to figure out.
Oh,
if you
no.
stay over her house tonight.
Okay, but I don't know if I want to because I really don't want to leave you.
I know the feeling. I went through that last night about leaving you. But if you don't, then you might wish you had once you have to go to bed.
Yeah. Should have seen Bud. He kept looking at the door when you went. I think he was sad.
Oh, last night you mean?
Yeah.
He hates it when I leave too, lol. I feel loved.
Yeah, I can tell. Of course you are.
I missed you today. Could you tell from my offlines I left you? Still wanting to get those recognised.
And now she's sort of turning into the sassy Kayla that was at the Sting House because she's like, you sure did. Like,
Yeah,
now she's
exactly.
evolving. Yeah.
Lol. Kissy, X-Face.
I missed you too, hostage face.
Guess what?
What?
I got the job! Big smiley.
Oh man, I would have loved to see that interview.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
it must have just been like the two questions.
Yay, I knew you would.
I'll find out all the details about it tomorrow morning sometime when the guy calls me.
Cute.
But I know I'll be making at least $12 an hour or more. Big smiley.
Big smiley.
And I'll be able to be home with my precious princess at night. Big smiley hostage face.
Big smiley.
BRB, precious. Coffee. Like, he doesn't correct himself on any other his mistakes, but he's fucking serious about coffee. Like,
What's cough? Hey. Okay, looks like you didn't clean your room. Chuck face.
lol. I slept out here last night because of my apartment getting flooded yesterday. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
I have to sleep out here until the guys come back and finish the carpet. It has to dry out first, though.
oh.
What are you wearing today?
Oh, did you just scroll through? What do you? Oh yeah.
Jeans and a pink t-shirt and white bra and panties. Smiley face.
Big smiley, kissy hostage face. I wish I could take them off you right now. Blushy face.
Hostage face.
What are you doing, precious?
Uh,
And a sad face.
That's
waiting for you.
a blush face.
oh, is that like?
Yeah. I hate that I know these things. See, this is what Lornt does to you. You learn all these weird fucking emoticons.
Waiting for you.
Oh, lol. Can I stick my penis between your legs, blushy face?
Oh, right to it.
Now, lol.
I wish right now, lol.
Winky face.
Can I stick my penis in your vagina, blushy face?
We've been over this, Lorne. We're just,
This really could be any night, couldn't it?
yeah.
Blush your face now, lol.
I wish, lol.
Winky face.
Can I stick my penis all the way in when I stick it in your vagina, blushy face?
Yeah, I guess.
Big smiley, hostage face. Will you love me more if I do? What the fuck? Like, how is she even allowed? How can she even answer this?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, I think. Kissy face.
I can't love you very much if you only put the tip in. Like, it's kind of. Oh, this is so fucked.
It's like a poor AI is trying to do dirty talk. Like everything's just off.
Yes,
it's just a little bit off. Yeah.
That's a good call actually. It is like a really fucking weird AI. Wikiface.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. Am I supposed to love you more when you do that?
No, I'm hoping you love me more right now, lol. You might love me more if I do though. I don't know, lol.
Gee, I don't know.
Why don't you ask all of your one night stands, Lorne, if they love you more when you you put it all the way in?
Yeah, it seems like he sort of abandoned his one night stand kind of story. And
Yeah.
like when he did that exercise for his class, you know how it's got like all those different women's names and ages and that. I guarantee if you took that off him and asked him to rewrite that the next day, it would be completely different.
Yep.
They should have got him to do that actually.
That would have been a good idea. That would have been pretty good.
There's no way that and who remembers like the ages and where people came from and shit? Like, I don't know. Yeah. Whereabouts are we up to?
That's a good question. Love me more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Lol, you're beautiful, Rose, kissy face, sausage face.
You're not sad tonight. Smiley.
No, that's because I finally have you, lol. I was sad this morning when I didn't have you though, lol.
Aw, I'm sorry. You were really bummed out last night.
I think I might have to give you a nice gentle spanking for not being here this morning, lol. It's big smiley. But you have to be naked when I do though, lol.
Huh? I'm too big to get spanked.
Not by me, big smiley.
Why you want to spank me?
Because it's just another reason that I have to touch your beautiful butt, lol, blushy.
Oh, I used to hate getting spanked when I was littler, but I don't get too many. I tried to be good.
Like, this is another one of the many times this chat log that if Lorne had any sense, like this should have been like a slap in the face. Like when he's talking about this and she's like, why would you spank me? I used to get spanked when I was little. I should have been like, what the fuck am I doing? Like this should have been the tell.
Yeah, these are definite clues that like, yeah, I mean when he says that he lost track of the age, he brings up the age all the time.
All the time.
How was school today and like all that stuff. Like
yep.
It's not even, I mean, that's where its attraction lies. It's fucked up.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what, like he's got that depth. Like I know, like I've heard, theories about he's more like, he's not necessarily strictly a pedophile. Like basically he was going after kids because he thought that'd be easier to get than that, which could well be. But this kind of stuff, if that was the case, he wouldn't be focusing on it. Like if it was just like, I feel like I can get a child easier, but that's not really what I'm sexually attracted to. But you'd be wanting to stay away from that. You'd be the Jeff Sokol rule, talking about how you're practically an adult and all this kind of shit. Anyway, we're getting sidetracked by him. Lol, you'll like the spanking I'm going to give you. I promise, hostage face.
Why? Spankings hurt.
Not the kind that I'm going to give you, big smiley.
Okay, if you say so.
Kissy face.
Kissy face.
I love you.
I love you.
Kayla Marie Armstrong.
Big smiley.
Will you marry me? Haven't they already done this?
Oh man, that was quite a jump. Like,
yeah,
you take your girl to a beautiful waterfall, and you're talking about spanking, and like, I don't know. This is the most random of. But he has already proposed, though, right?
Yes, he has. He has already proposed. She's already accepted. But got to do it again, apparently.
Yeah.
Yes.
Big smiley.
Winky face.
I can't wait to hold you, precious Rose.
I can't wait for you too.
Big smiley. I mean, smiley, that's you. My bad. Hostage face, what time are you eating supper?
Supper. Do you guys say supper in Oz? Because like we
no, we don't.
Yeah.
We don't say supper. I've always when I first kind of heard, I was like, I always felt like actually. One of my friends' mums when I was a kid would say supper, but that was like she would be describing like I guess what we would call dessert. Like, like if you're having like
Oh,
ice cream or something after dinner, she would call
Oh,
that
no way.
supper.
Really?
Yeah. And I always thought that was odd, but like she wasn't. I think she was from somewhere in Europe. Anyway,
Yeah,
but that was the first time I heard supper.
yeah.
But that like it means dinner in America, right? I asked the the guy from New Zealand.
Yeah. No, I mean, yeah. I've definitely heard it before, but yeah, I thought it was sort of like a homeschooled kind of, term.
It's a funny word. It's a funny word.
Like in a couple men, we're going out.
Oh, what time are you going to be home from Haley's tomorrow?
Not sure if I go.
Not too late, I hope.
Probably not.
Good. I want you to go, Precious, because you'll wish you had gone if you don't.
Okay, I will.
Not only that, people start to realise something is up if you start not wanting to stay over your friend's house because you want to be home on the computer all the time. So
Detective Lornt.
yeah, so we have to be really smart about this. And I find this whole thing here interesting because Lorne is so selfish. Like the only reason he's saying it's fine to go is either he's clued up a bit here, and I do think that while he's doing all this, he is talking to other pedos because the stuff like when all of a sudden he goes, we've got to break up on Yahoo and all this kind of shit. Someone has told him that. Someone has said you do know that authorities can subpoena records from places like Yahoo and that, even if you delete it. And so he's gone, oh, okay, hang on a second. Even though that's not going to work, but he come up with this stupid plan. So either one of his pedo mates has said, you know what, I nearly got caught once because the kid I was talking to had changed their routine. They were talking to me all the time, and their parents started to wise up. Or, and what is probably more likely, he wants to go out and do karaoke to celebrate getting his job. So he doesn't want to be, but he doesn't want to say, hey, I'm going to go out tonight. So this was perfect for him. He can go out, but it can be almost like she owes him now. Like he's been the really nice guy saying, hey, I'm going to miss you terribly, but you go and have fun with your friend, And...
Oh, totally. I mean, this is what we were talking about before, like with this controlling stuff that, I'm only sort of like realizing about the third time of reading this chat log. Like, once you get past the disgusting stuff, you start to really, hear or take in all the controlling power play stuff that he's doing. And, oftentimes that's almost as disgusting as the dirty talk that he's doing to a child. It's pretty messed up.
It sure is.
And,
yeah, you're right. Okay.
I wish you could stay the night here with me tonight, though.
Yeah, I know.
I don't mean on the computer. I mean here at my apartment with me. I would have my penis stuck in your vagina all night, lol. Even while we're sleeping, lol.
Yeah, now that's anatomically impossible.
big virgin energy on that one.
Yeah.
Plushy face.
Want to try that next weekend, lol?
Okay.
Oh, it's going to have to be Friday night that I come get you, so don't skip school, okay?
How come?
Because I'm going to have to work Friday.
Okay. You sure you'll come?
Yes, I'm not going to miss seeing you for anything. Kissy face, hostage face.
Big smiley, hostage face, kissy face. I gotta hurry. They keep yelling at me to come on.
You're going to have to find a way to call me, hopefully tomorrow. If not then, on Saturday, because you're going to have to give me your phone number and your address.
Okay. I gotta get going before they get mad.
Want to see your toy before you go?
Oh, man. See, that's another, like referring to it as a toy. That's pretty fucked up.
Oh, yeah.
Again, just in like terms that she can understand. It's so messed up.
Exactly right.
Yeah.
Not now. I really gotta go. Love you, kissy face.
Okay. I love you, Precious. Rose, kissy face. Big smiley. Hostage face. Think about me all night. Delete your archives.
I will. Kissy face.
Bye. I love you and have fun. Sorry, kissy face, hostage face.
Love you.
I miss my girl. Sad face. Why don't? Oh, hang on a second. That is the next day.
Oh yeah.
We
It's just flipped over.
yeah.
It's hard to tell because like he's still sending messages at ridiculous hours when
Yes.
she should be like fast asleep, ready for school in like 2 hours. It's he has no concept of time and days as well. And that's
No.
why I think like the 5 years away for Kayla actually realistic, because it's like his life is so shit. Like he's got nothing on the horizon ever. Like he doesn't travel, doesn't have events and things. Like every day just bleeds into the next. So yeah, he has no concept of time.
Yeah, absolutely. And and I mean that doesn't change now. He still doesn't really have any concept of time.
Yeah, it's even worse now, I'd say. But yeah, it's definitely back then. I mean, he's and as well. Like, it just keeps like dawning on me while reading this. Like, he's so brazen and so brave to like just be nude all the time on like a child's computer when like she keeps saying, daddy's coming, daddy here and that. Like, yeah, he's man. I mean, like, sorry, yeah, he's a coward. Don't get me wrong, he's a coward. But like the balls on this guy, honestly.
That's it. Like it's I mean he's 100% a coward. I mean we've seen that in so many calls. I mean fucking crying and hiding in the woods because someone drove past his place. But and this is the thing. Like he is a coward. And he is a coward. He is stupid and he is lazy. But we see it with everything he did with Kayla when it comes to trying to get a child. He forgoes all of those things. This is the most effort he's put into anything in his life. I mean, he quit his fucking job so he could talk to her more. It's the most effort he's put in. It is the most planning he's put into anything. It was stupid plans, but he put a lot of thought into how we can not get caught. And yeah, I mean, he is very, very, very brazen about it. I mean, that's the thing. If this wasn't a decoy, and it wasn't like in the case of Molly, it looks like fairly absent parents there. He would have been caught so easily, like just standing there constantly with his cam on, with his dick out. Like there is, you would have to think it would be quite. If this was real, so Kayla was real, Dr. Brad and all those Dr. Kelly were real. The amount of times, I mean, as a parent, well, because he's doing this like in the middle of the day too. Like you can't tell me at some point, Kelly's not going to walk in to put some clothes away or something and be like, Kayla, what is that? Like, you know what I mean? Like, But he doesn't care. He will take that risk to try to get a child. It's awful.
I think it's because like he built up this sort of like unfounded confidence through like scamming Betty and scamming other people. He's like applied that I mean I might get into trouble but I'll always be able to duck and dodge like getting fully snapped. And I think at this point he had like scammed so many people that he thought that this was just another one that he would be able to make an escape. But I mean, yeah, it's like Betty said, like karma got him. Like it all caught up, and like in the best way. I mean, on TV, it's awesome. And it now, is. Like talking about like 20 years later, an Aussie and Kiwi talking about it on YouTube. It's fucking insane.
It really is, and it's just it's like nothing else. Of all the kind of different groups and stuff you've got on the internet, this is a very, very unique.
It's super niche, but
it sure is.
Yeah, like we were saying before, it's like once you go down that rabbit hole, it's pretty. I don't think I'll ever not want to know what he's up to now. Like I don't think I'd ever be able to just like let it go.
No, I'm always going to want to know. Like, even if I got to the point where, you know, I didn't really, you know, do streams or anything, all that, I would still want to check in and find out, you know, what is he up to now? What does his latest sex offender photo look like? Like, and all this.
Yeah. Yeah, it's total Truman Show stuff, and I just need to know like how the story ends, and like as like we keep getting shown like time and time again, you know, like, you know, just when you think it's over, like something like incredible and new happens, and it's like,
I mean that's it. I mean, you know, the fact that he, you know, well, the most latest thing we've got is he believed that he was in a, you know, a relationship with both the woman that was part of the sting to get him arrested and a porn star robot. Like, it's just
yeah, you can't write this shit. It's fucking
yeah,
insane.
and I don't. There's nothing out of limits. There's nothing you could say, you know, Law would never believe this, right? Which I could 100% say, like, you know, he's one of his future catfish. I don't know, could be himself in a wig. Like, the story could be that, you know, one of the someone found, you know, DNA at his old apartment, cloned him, but changed the genetics to make him, you know, a female. So this is Laura. This is Laura Armstrong. And he'd be like, you are quite the specimen, Laura. This feels wrong, but also so right.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the closest that he got with that was like when he like to date someone like as depraved as him. Yeah, but
which he still classes as his best relationship, which is amazing. Well, mate, this has been a heap of fun. I really appreciate you joining me. No, absolutely. We'll have to do something again in the future.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. No, we did big things for Oz and Kiwi relations tonight. Yep.
That's it, mate. It was looking rocky before now.
Yeah.
So.
Nah, cheers, mate. Thanks for having me on, bro.
No, thank you, and thanks for listening, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it, and we will go out with Dan Cube's original, and I will talk to you all again soon. Bye.
Cheers, guys. It's been 20 years and I ain't found love. Might as well get into my pickup truck. Drive up a median and down a ditch. Hell, it wasn't real, you fucking bitch. And Roy's jealous of me, wreck a shit, goddamn. Sexting with my girl, steal my hand. NBC and clothes that don't fit. Sex by a creek and a fire pit. And pics of my cock, Boston Red Sox. This chair's getting hot and endless sheetrock. Mac and cheese, deviled eggs, kiss my bro between the legs of Dr. Cocksucker, internet motherfuckers. Oh, it's been a waste of time of yours and mine. Oh, why can't I get life right? Moved back to Maine, 5 years in the pen. Again, Ramona, again and again. Should have been 20 for the shit I typed. Try to be honest with the yellow light. And couple sips over a couple clips on you. In my truck or warm up, what you wanna do? Kevin, Casey, Jamie, drove me crazy, coma after coma. Girl, you can't change me. Oh, it's been a waste of time. Yours and mine. Oh, why can't I get